Good day. Welcome to the crypto community, and I hope you are having a great weekend, and happy Thanksgiving to those that are in America and Canada, and celebrating the joyfulness of gratefulness and togetherness. So in today's video in the animal farm, I am going to recap of where I have been from the start of version 2 when it launched its animal farm and pool along with the dog pound. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we talk about the farm, the pool and the dog pound, we're currently at 154 million BUSD TVLs, which is up from where it was when we first launched version 2. The pig's price is 134.28, and that's increased since my last video from 121, and dogs has been steadily increasing to 59. In my last video, it was around $57 per dog. Been over through it since this whole protocol has fully opened up in the dog pound. And when I first started, I had 71.54 dogs to actually put into the program. And that was from version 1 when it got carried over. I took the initiative to actually only stake 70% of my dogs into the what we call the auto compounding stake, and I opted to put 21 into the dogs in the linear stake. And the reason being is I wanted to actually get BNB. If you want to know more about that, my previous video, which I will put in the description below, have a watch of that, of why I actually staked some of my dogs into the stake linear. So since the 2nd of November when we launched, pretty much this is, I have not staked or touched this as yet. And as you can see with the auto compounding, I've accumulated 0.039. And in the linear pool, I have accumulated 0.1953 BNB. So I am going to stake this. I'm going to claim this in a minute, but before I claim this, I'm going to go into my farm and have a quick look at where I'm at. And the way this actually works, if you are involved in this program, is whatever you put into the farm and the pool, you want to pull everything out that you've earned in pigs and dogs, and get it back into the dog pound or the PigPen. And the reason why I'm saying that is you'll understand once I've done this whole process, and you'll see where it will all go. Dogs and BUSD, I had put 33.05 in here. I've earned so far 0.169. So what I'm going to do right now is claim it. And I'm also going to claim my drip BUSD, which I've now earned 1.936 in dogs. So that's not too bad for 3 months or 3 weeks worth of staking. So let's claim this first. So we claim 0.619. Pay the gas fees. And what's great about these farms at this very moment, while I'm waiting for it to turn up, the claim is successful, is the fact that your APR, though it does fluctuate, they are pretty good returns for the year, 165.28. So while you're earning on your dog's BUSD, you're also earning pigs as well. And if you want more information about it, you can actually look here in regards to how it works. There are no fees, and it's a 4-hour stake time lock with it all. So here with drip BUSD, I'm going to claim that as well. So I'm going to claim that dogs. So that is done. So there it is, claim successful. And as I've actually also been accumulating and selling off my drip BUSD from the garden, which I initially did, I've accumulated 32.788, which I would like to actually also stake in here. So what I'm going to do is also max that out and deposit that in. So my 157 will end up being 180, 190 in there to earn more dogs. So as you can see, my whole focus is actually accumulating as many dogs and many pigs as possible over this time, while the market is down, and it's a great time to actually be accumulating and not actually withdrawing and spending unless you need it to pay bills, etc. If you are doing this in terms of building wealth, right now is the best time to accumulate. So stake is successful, as you can see there, and I'll just refresh that. So no, didn't need to refresh. So 189.933 is in there to actually earn more dogs as we go. And then now we move over from the farm, we move to the pool. And I hadn't done anything in the pool. So in the pool here, over the time, I have actually accumulated BUSD. So I can opt to actually single stake this at 130.51 dogs. I've got $243 here. And I've also got some cake, which I've got 6.168, which I can also stake here and also earn 294.89 in dogs. So I'm going to do this first and then go back to the dog pound and then the bank and actually go claim the rest of the stuff there. So we're going to max here, deposit. And the reason being, right at this very moment, if you heard the last AMA of where Forex is going with this project, we are at the very, very start of this. So when things actually, and being in the bear market, when things actually go for the upturn, we are going to benefit big time in regards to where everything's at. So earning your dogs right now, when it is actually a good price of $59 and it's been steadily increasing, confirm that, is actually the way to go. So since I've got cake sitting here, it's single staking, so there is no permanent loss. There's no reason why I wouldn't stake it at 294.89 APR. And in the meantime, I'm also earning dogs as well. So that's staked, and I'm going to stake my BUSD in a minute. And the reason why I'm saying in a minute is I want to see where I'm at with the rest of my pigs as well. So 243, and the reason why I'm not staking that is because in my PigPen I've also earned, which will go there right now. I have been accumulating in my PigPen. So in my PigPen here, so far I have got 86.076 that I had not touched for about 3 weeks, and I've got 0.312 in pig. So I'm just going to compound this, and this will automatically put this $86 back into my wallet, so I can actually put back into the pool. So let's claim that. And we have staked that. So now that is done, we've done the pool and done the pig pen. So if I refresh this, I should have 0 balance in my reward center. As you can see, now my pigs has actually increased. I've got BUSD 0, and it's already accumulated a little bit of pigs to go with it. So every little bit that's comes back into the pigs, and you can go from there. I've also got this balance here, which I can also put into the pig pen, into the pigs to stake, or I can actually pair it up and put it back into the piggy bank. So there's lots of options here. Everything that we do in regards to the pig pen or the dog pound is it all generates and it all works in with each other, where we never have to sell our pigs or our dogs and earn BUSD out of it. So in the dog pound, you can see I had actually in the farm we had earned, so I've got 0.6199 in pigs, which I can put into the pig pen and stake it here. But I'm going to hold off for a minute, because do I want to actually put into the pig pen or do I want to put into the piggy bank? Right now, I would like to earn as many pigs as possible, so I would put it into the PigPen, and I would max this and add this into here as well. So I'm going to deposit and increase it by just to give you a bit of an idea of 3 weeks of 0.6199, I mean, where it currently is at this moment. If we did the calculator at $134.20 by 0.6199 that's $83 for 3 weeks worth. So for those that want to earn passive income, this is the best way to earn. And you know that you're actually going to be increasing this slowly as time goes. And when the price of the market goes up, where we actually hit the bull run, all these prices will be exponential. They're going up. So I'm just going to add that in. And there we go, 7.98 and deposit successful. So now we're going into the dog pound. So the steps here in the dog pound is I have so far earned 0.084, which is I can claim those pigs and put it into the PigPen, but I'm going to hold this off to the next time and actually just accumulate that. So I can add this. In hindsight, I should have actually done this first and then gone back into the PigPen and then did a full. So then I would have saved a little bit of gas. So I can claim that. And I'm going to claim my B&B as well. So confirm that. So having B&B means I don't have to actually convert B&B anymore, because this will actually generate enough over the time for me to actually do. So for here, to actually pay for my gas. So 0.193 with the price of where. So 0.193 where B&B is at this very moment is $313.36. So 3113.49 by 0.1953, that's $61. So that's about $20 a week I'm getting back from the B&B, just staking 21 dogs there. So those are claimed. I'm just going to refresh that to see that that's happened. Connect the wallet again, and as you can see, they're claimed and the pigs are claimed as well. So down here from the farm, I had accumulated 2 dogs. So what I can do is I can stake this again. So I can add as many stakes as I want here. So 2 dogs is nothing to be sneezing at. So that's $118 for 2 dogs. So I'm going to stake it into linear because, as I said, I want to earn as many dogs as possible. I have enough B&B each week of $20 to actually pay for my gas in a linear stake, so I don't need to put into linear, but I would like to actually earn some more dogs and go from there to earn more pigs staking in here. So let's max that, stake that. So the options are pretty unlimited in regards to what I can do. As you know, I had BUSD of 329, or now is 329.50, as you can see there. I can convert those to dogs and put it back in here, but I'm going to stake it into the single pool and actually earn dogs that way. So that gives me a little bit more flexibility in where everything is going. So I'm going to confirm that, pay the fees. And once that's done, I should have another stake here. So I should have 3 different stakes. And you can do this as many times as you want. So that's just clicking over. There we go. Dog stake successful. And there's my 3rd one there of 2.019. And that will automatically build up with my pigs along with my top one as well. So that is done in regards to everything in the dog pound. And this ecosystem is pretty simple. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to go into my pool and then I'm going to do a quick summary of what I have just done, so you are well aware of what is going on. So as I mentioned, I have now 329 BUSD. So I want to stake this and earn dogs. And the reason being is this is just sitting there. So why wouldn't I capitalize on it and put it into here? Or the other way of doing it is I also have some drip and I can pair it with BUSD and put it in and earn some farm. But I want to make this a little bit more liquid. So I'm just going to stake this and I'm just going to do max. And I'm going to deposit. So 329 BUSD has gone into here. Fees. And what's great about this one here is it's only 3% to deposit or withdraw, which is actually not too bad in comparison to what is out there. So that's done. As you can see, it's staked in 319, which is minus the 3%, which is 319. So that is what I'll be doing on a weekly basis now. I left it for about 3 weeks and purely was to see how this ecosystem is working. Since then, Forex Shark has injected 2 lots of BUSD back into the ecosystem, and he will continually do so to boost up the ecosystem as well. So a quick recap of what I actually did was, as you know, I have in the farm, I had staked 2 different stakes, which is Dogs BUSD and Drip BUSD. Dogs BUSD earn pigs and Drip BUSD earns dogs. So what I did was I claimed those and they actually went back into my MetaMask wallet. And then once that was done, I would actually go into my dog pound and I would also unstake or basically claim my pigs that I've actually earned and BUSD, which I've done. I would then go back into the dog pound below and I actually did another stake there, as you can see. And now going back to the PigPen, I have 0.08, which unless it's over $10, it's not worth my while because of gas. And that's something that I pretty much work with. If it's less than that, I'm just going to hold off, but there should be more. So approximately times what pigs is 134.30, and that gives me $11. So because it's $11, I'm going to stake this again and add it to here. So I'm going to deposit, claim, so I'm claiming pending reward. So basically here, if you are depositing more, you don't need to claim because that will automatically do it for you. So I'm going to, so it's doing a double, doing it straight. So everything is 0 and it's going back into the relevant places. So this 0.08 should actually, once I refresh this, 17.98 pigs to actually be over 18. Net wallet. So now I've got 1806 pigs. So that's all you need to do. Once a week is how I'm going to be working this in regards to the dog pound and the pig pen, and grow my pigs and grow my dogs. So then I earn BUSD and I would never have to actually cash in my dogs or my pigs. So that's how the whole ecosystem works. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash the bell button, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions in regards to what I've done or the walkthrough I've done, put it into the comments below and more than happy to answer it as we go. Still new to all this, as we all are, but really excited for what is actually happening in this ecosystem. Please be vigilant. This is not financial advice. This is just my journey that I'm actually putting out there for you guys to actually look at. Do your research, read the white paper, and make sure that you know what you're getting into, because everything crypto is high risk, and more so now with the likes of FTX has gone under. My heart goes out to all the people that got affected by FTX and the exchanges that were linked to it. But this is crypto, not your keys, not your money. And that is so important, to actually have your own wallet where you are the custodian for your assets and not rely on exchanges. And it's great to see that Binance has really stepped up in regards to taking ownership of how the ecosystem is going. They've implemented a lot of things in terms of a new trust wallet that is now on desktop, which will help people be able to transfer the assets off exchanges into a wallet. So at least it is a little bit more safer. Not completely safe, because you can lose your keys to other ways as well, but that's another story. Until the next video, have a great day, be blessed, stay safe, and thank you.